Nurse Shay Shay and Nurse Jury. Am I saying your name right?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay, cool. First of all, thanks again for coming on. Y'all two single ladies. And I love that y'all here because not only are y'all two single ladies, y'all are two high earning single ladies. And I would love to know from y'all perspective, what is the dating game like out here now?
It's wonderful.
Yeah, honestly, there are a lot of men out there,
A lot.
and a lot of different types of men. I think the problem that at least I have is I don't like them. I mean, I'm being honest, and they could be really nice. They could have a lot going for them, but I just don't
Oh
feel
my.
chemistry with most of the men that are out there, and I'm okay with that. But I mean, I mean, it is what it is.
Wait, you said you don't like them?
No, I mean, we hang out and like we end up talking, and then I'm just kind of like, yeah, you're nice, you're a good guy, but you just not for me.
What
Yeah.
is it about them?
Mine, for me, it's my love languages. I feel like a lot of them don't meet those little five little characteristics there. But there's plenty of them. There's many.
Five
But
character love language, five characteristics of love.
time,
I have no clue what that
communication.
is.
What was the other one?
Mine is physical touch,
Yeah, physical touch. All of
hmm
that. Let me get it right for
acts of
y'all.
what's it? Acts of
Acts of
yes,
service.
acts of service.
I'm lost.
Do they have to have all five of them though? I think the point of it is to find what your major language is,
I want
not for
all.
a person to have all five.
I want all of them.
Mm, all of them.
Hmm.
Nurse Roxy.
I'm
You
glad that those two young ladies said that there's men out there because I've never experienced where I would say slim pickings. Because I feel like it. First of all, if you have standards, there's some places that you may see men, but you know that those are not the places that you want to draw from.
Hmm.
So I think a lot of it is, especially as nurses, and I know everybody on there's not nurses, but professionals, you have to kind of make the time to network in spaces where you're around the people that you want to be around, right? And so, um, and I don't think they're slim picking with that either. And though I'm not necessarily an advocate for people to uh, just go out looking for people to date out of their race, um, and I know I'm going to sound a little hypocritical from previous shows that you've had, CJ, but I will say this that if you open your mind and say that you're not going to just stick to dating black men, you're also going to have those options as well. So if I was going to say, are men scarce? I haven't experienced that because again, if I'm in the right place, right space, I can hold a conversation and move in spaces and hit them up on different levels. So for me, I never really felt like the pickings were slim.
mm. Ladies, can I ask y'all a question? And King Gene, I'm gonna let you chime in. It's just we got these ladies, these single ladies, and I think this is great. Ladies, so real quick story. I was at a Coney Island yesterday or the day before yesterday, and it was in the hood. Now I live in the suburbs, and the suburban Coney Island is trash compared to the ones in the hood. So I walk in to the Coney Island, and after I place my order, a man sitting down on the bench, whatever, he just casually asks me, "Hey, bro, can I get $5?" And I said, "Excuse me." He said, "Yeah, can I get $5?" And I said, "Nah, I don't know. I don't know you." So a couple minutes passed, and I'm waiting for my food. He asked me again, "Hey, can you give me a ride to Tireman in Livernois?" Mind you, I don't know this man. He don't know me. We've never seen each other before. So I called my woman. I said, "Let me ask you something. When you was out here in the game, have a man ever just randomly asked you for money when approaching you or asked you for any type of crazy thing like that?" So, and she was like, "Yeah, and I was mind blown. So let me ask y'all, to the single ladies, have y'all ever experienced that? Maybe meeting a dude and a couple minutes after you meet him, he asks you for money, he asks you for a ride, or something just happened to his car, he needs some help. Like, what's the deal?
No.
When
I,
they hear travel nurse, they hear money. Especially when you getting acquainted with each other. That's the first thing. You the one with all the money. And I'm like, ew. But yes, I have.
I mean, I've had it in a situation like, okay, since we're talking about homeless people, I'll use this metaphor. They tell me
No, I didn't know if he was homeless or not. I
okay,
don't know.
well, I mean, I would
He asked for
assume so. If he
$5.
asking for $5, he ain't got much. That's damn near homeless. So, but I'm saying, like, using that metaphor, I've had them tell me their story first. Like I had them,
Mm,
oh, I'm really trying to do this and I'm trying to do that, and that's great and everything, but that don't have nothing to do with me.
Right.
Right.
wow. King Gene, why do you think these dudes are so comfortable when approaching a woman, if they still even approach, but being so casual and cavalier about asking a woman for money with no reserve, no, I mean, just comfortable with it? Why do you think that is?
Well, I can't speak for those gentlemen because that's never been my experience. But I will say this: some things in life you don't know how to handle, and because you've not been taught the proper way to do things, then you adopt the way that you think is correct. So in that case, maybe he thought asking was the correct thing to do because he's never been exposed to what's actually required of a man operating the way that he should. That's what I
Okay.
think. But now to the point, I don't know uh, what that man was going through, so I can't make a generalization. I can only state what I think. I don't know what was going on with him, CJ. Maybe he was hungry, man. Maybe some things was going on. But regardless, there's a certain way that you operate as a man, and so if he hadn't been shown that, then that's something he needs to brush up on.
All right, cool.